The last year was one I never expected to face, but I feel so proud about how I've handled it. I went from a competitive long-distance runner to someone dealing with incurable brain cancer and a new disability in the blink of an eye. After spending 8 days in the hospital post-craniotomy, I left the hospital on December 14th. My doctors were blown away by my progress and attributed much to my positive attitude and years of commitment to fitness. People spend weeks relearning to walk. I did it with a walker on day 2 and progressed quickly to a cane. I needed to graduate PT and OT to move on to radiation, and after tons of hard work, I graduated both at the end of March. I was cleared to start walk-run intervals, and my heart sang. Those first few times, I'll never forget the tears on my face as I reveled in the joy of a body doing something it loved again, no matter how different it felt. By March 16th, I started 6 weeks of 5 days a week radiation. I thought I knew what fatigue was until I did radiation. By the end, I was so weak, most days I'd need a 1 or 2 hour nap in the afternoon just to recover. This is around the time I realized I was different than most cancer patients. Staying positive and keeping a smile on my face wasn't easy, but it was a choice that I know I keep making as I see how much it helps on my low days. Once I finished radiation, I signed up for my first 5K post-brain surgery at JP Parkrun. Several of my friends came out to race or cheer, and I felt so happy and hopeful about the future. I went on to race Tracksmith Amateur Mile later that month and ran a sub-8, shocking myself. The day after my first IV infusion was Tracksmith's first Twilight 5000 of the season. A few weeks later, Forward Spine and Sport asked me to run a leg on their team as part of Pioneer's Hood Relay, which definitely needs to become a tradition. The outfits were so fun, and the race was a blast. After my second round of chemo, we dropped the IV infusion from my plan. I was having symptoms of permanent nerve damage even after having my dose, so we just had to stop. In October, we saw Kim Petras perform. I volunteered the Trackhouse Mile and went to my first ever Fit to Function group class. I got to attend the premiere of the Heart of New England IMAX movie with my friends at the Museum of Science and went to cheer for the BAA half and got to attend the VIP lunch after. I'm now in my 4th cycle of chemotherapy, and I know I still have a long way to go, but I know with all of your support, next year will be a great one, and I can't wait to see the finish line when I finally finish my chemotherapy. I love you all. Thank you so much for your support this year. It means the world to me and Joe. We couldn't have done it without you.